Ah, so that's where that's been. Oh, hey there. How you doing? I didn't see you there. I was just looking for my laptop sleeve, and it was sitting up inside of a vent. I put it up there in the summer so that wouldn't freeze my office off. Anyway, I'm Rob Booker, best-selling author of Blah, 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 Yada, 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 Adventures of a Currency Trader and Trading by Faith. Glad to see you here. Welcome this Tuesday morning. I've been thinking a lot about trading systems lately. And I had a phone call with my friends Scott and Joel and Bill last night. And we talked a lot about only turning robots on when the market conditions were prime, when they were really good. So I thought we might look at that today. We might take a look at that and see what we could find, if we could see anything interesting. So I'd like to take a look at that today. This is my favorite part of the day. I'm super happy to be here with you. Thanks for joining me. Welcome. Glad to have you here. So let's take a look. I'm going to pull up on the charts here, and I'm going to share with you something that I've been looking at and considering. And I really don't know if this is going to work. I'm not exactly sure that it will work. It's possible that this is going to be just a giant failure of epic proportions. It wouldn't be the first time. If you're joining me for the first time, it's nice to have you here. I do a lot of robot trading, I do some trading in crypto, I do some trading in binary options, but mostly just a robotic trader in the world of FX. And it's nice to meet you. So let's take a look at the charts here. And I'll show you what I'm looking for as soon as we come across it. So I've got some pivots, some exhaustion candles, and some Knoxville divergence on the chart. Okay, here's what I'm looking for in particular. We're going to get an example of it right here. So on the right-hand side of the chart, right over here, okay, right there, I'm looking at bullish divergence, and I'm looking at exhaustion candles, major exhaustion candles, dojis, hammers, hamojis, hammers mixed with dojis. That's something that, you know, doesn't really exist. But that's what I'm looking for. And then I'm also looking for, at the same time, I'm looking for the market to produce kind of a head and shoulders pattern. Like this right here would be a shoulder. This would be a head. And I'm looking for one more kind of drop lower off to the side. There we go. There we go. We got it. Right there, that would be like the other shoulder. And then I would draw something like this. Like that. Right? There's a head and shoulders. It's like an inverse head and shoulders, an upside down head and shoulders, right? Like, you know, like this. Like there's the head, there's a shoulder, there's a shoulder. But the shoulders are up here and the head's down there, right? Okay, I just showed you my butt instead of a head and shoulders. Sorry about that. Trying to keep it clean. Anyway, so when that formation appears, right there at the right. And the moment that it appears is November of 2017. That's when I know for sure that I've got this formation. And what I think that that leads to, and I'm not exactly sure that this is going to work, like I said. We've got divergence, we've got exhaustion candles, and so what we're looking at is this situation here on the chart that I think should lead to a move upward. Now, I don't know how far or how much it's going to move upward, but I think it's reasonably certain that that's what we're going to do. Now, this is the Euro British pound, but it could just as easily be Tesla or any other financial instrument. So, just so you know, my GoPro is probably going to probably going to shut off while we're doing this. So I'm just going to go over here and while I'm talking to you, I'm going to make sure that the other camera is pointed in the right direction, just in case the GoPro shuts off. You know, just to be sure. There we go. There we go. That'll be ready to rock and roll if necessary. Just in case, you know, you never know what's going to happen. Okay, so we got a head and shoulders pattern here. So that's November 30th of 2017. We'll pull up the, I don't want to download that right now. I just want to do some back testing. All right, everybody? Just leave me alone. So we're going to pull up the back tester, and what I want to do is actually trade. I want to trade a trend system at the same time that appears. So I'm going to pick the T6 robot. For those of you that don't know what the T6 robot is, what it does is it takes trades. Let's say it's taking trades on the way up. It's doing buy trades. And it takes a trade, and if it sets up another signal and the previous trade is profitable, then it takes another trade. And then it can take another trade if the previous trades both are profitable. And then it can take another trade if the previous trades are profitable. So it's trading on pullbacks in a trend. You know, like price goes up, comes back down a little bit, buy. Price goes up a bit more, price comes down a little bit, buy. And as long as all the other trades in the stream of trades are profitable, then it can take more trades until it finally gets to a profit target. So here in MetaTrader, we'll use the date range, and we'll choose November 30th, 2017, and we'll give it just like 15, at the most, 10 days for these trades to go, to work, to be taken. We'll trade from the 1-minute chart, and let's do some, let's set some properties on this robot. So we'll assume that we have a $10,000 account, and what we'll do is we will buy only. We could start trading as long as it's past midnight. That's good. Cumulative pips and target. Let's just do something really simple, like 30 pips. That's all we're going for. I don't know, we could probably go for more. 45. Cumulative stop in pips. Let's just not use, I don't know. Let's just use like a 100 pip stop loss to start with, even though I don't really want to do that. We'll let it stop out twice. We don't care about break evens. We've got to wait at least 10 candles for it to take a new trade. That's fine. And we'll click OK. We'll even go in visual mode here, and we'll see if this can produce some trades. So it's generating some history files off to the side here. My face is blocking it. But it's generating some files here. When this starts trading, I'll let you know. Let's see here. So it's still generating the history files. Anyway, read any good books lately? How you doing? I'm super happy to be here with you. It's kind of got warped up there. I think there might be money in here. There's not. There's no money in here. There's a Starbucks gift card. I used to keep money inside of this. And then I used to stick it up inside of the venting system. But it's not there anymore. That's very sad. All right, I think the history files are generated. And here we are, using the minute 1 charts. OK, there it is. It's forming candles. Great. We'll go real small here, and we'll speed this up. So it's taken some buy trades, and I'll show you what it did. So it took a buy trade pretty early on, right there. Right down here, it took a buy trade. And then price went up, finally, and then retraced a bit, and it took another buy trade because the second trade was, the first trade was still profitable. And it looks like we have some trades open here. Oh, it took profit. There it is. It took profit. Look at that. Look at that. And as soon as this one takes profit, it stops trading. So December 5th is when it got to the profit target. So let's go back over here to our chart. So it started trading on November 30th, and then on December 5th it was done. There it is. So it started trading here, and then it ended trading up there. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Seems like a modest profit target. So we're looking for price to move up sharply and create divergence, or down sharply and create divergence, and have a head and shoulders pattern that is easily recognizable. Now this doesn't qualify really, because that would be a shoulder, that isn't a head. That's lower than, it's almost lower than the shoulder. So that doesn't count. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Not going to happen. I got to have something much more obvious. Oh, there we go. Real sharp drop there. All right, can I somehow justify this formation? Let's see. Okay, that's a pretty wicked head and shoulders. That's kind of what I'm looking for, though. It's a weird sloped head and shoulders pattern. That's what I'm looking for. And then I'm looking to buy when we cross up above the shoulder, that neckline. So that would be January 9th of 2018. Really even, January 9th. Yep. It's almost January 10th. But we'll go ahead, January 9th. So we're gonna stop the test. We're gonna change the date to 2018. 2018. 1. And then we'll go January 9th. 2018, and we'll let this trade all the way to like the 18th. You know, give it 8, 9, 10 days or whatever. And in the properties, we're only going to let this start trading when it is in the afternoon, because that's when we marked it on the chart. And then we're going to start. And we'll be in visual mode here, so we need to get our template up. And then we will make the candles real small so we can, even though it's going to move quickly, we can see it trade. Oh, there it goes. Okay, whoa, 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 hold it. Jeez, get so excited. Well, that was pretty interesting. That's another profitable trade. That's the end of the profitable trade, that blue line you see on the chart. And that's nice. Wow, it only took one trade. So let's look at the chart. Oh my gosh. Well, I didn't expect that. This holds some degree of promise. I mean, I'm reasonably satisfied that that looks, looks pretty good. Looks pretty damn good. All right, everybody. I hope you had a good time today. If you want to get in on the brand new program, I call it 5365. That's the brand new program. You can go to robbooker.com and you can click on the image on the home page of the website, drop in your email address and your first name, and I will send you more information about the brand new program. We start on December 1st. We kick off. I'll send you all the information about it if you're interested. Boy, that was a lot of fun. I'm going to do more of that testing. It's like a mix of discretionary trading and robotic trading. I think that could be very interesting. All right, everybody. I'm going to get back to looking for money in the rafters up here. So you have a great day. Hopefully you'll have the greatest day ever. What do we have up here? Well, nothing more there. Okay, well, maybe we'll find something out over this way. Well, hello, what do we have